from that's coming in from Shravan on the biggest crackdown since Nirav Gate. And Shravan, can you confirm that even as we wait for Karthi Chidambaram to land, the CBI has filed a case against a consortium of 5 PSU banks that include State Bank of India, Canara Bank, and we are also told 3 other banks. Punjab National Bank is also one of them. And Shravan, can you confirm that this is a 515 crore case which has been filed against a company called RK Infosystems? Tell us more about RK Infosystems, please.
Well, Honor, in fact, this is yet another big case that has been registered by the Central Bureau of Investigation. What we are picking up is that this is a 515 crore scam. The case has been registered against RP Infosystem. As per the FIR, we're given to understand that fake letter of credits were basically issued by a consortium of banks, and thereafterwards RP Infosystem basically sought loan on the basis of these fake letter of credits. What's very important to note is that RP Infosystem,
are you saying that there were fake letters of credit? Fake letters of credit worth 515 crores in one go. You need to tell us more about this. What are these fake letters of credit? This is the biggest development since Nirav Gate, so it may be inappropriate to run the pictures of Nirav Modi on this story, but in any case, it has a relevance, and it's linked to that. 515 crore case. Tell us more. Tell us more.
Well, Honor, what is also very significant is that I'm also picking up that RP Infosystem is a company which is considered to have very good political links back in West Bengal. This is a particular company which has managed to secure loan about 515 crore, that too on the basis of a letter of credits, all fake letter of credit. I have a copy of this particular FIR, and I can ask my camera person to just zoom in. It is clearly written that alleged letter of credit opened by different member banks of the consortium. This consortium essentially includes State Bank of India and a few other banks that have been involved. And on the application of RP Infosystem,
well, Republic has got a copy of it, and I'm holding it up. Republic has scooped the copy. Republic has scooped the copy of the FIR in the big case called the RK Infosystems case. It's here with me, and if you just pay attention to this particular part, I'm holding it up, and Shravan can tell us more about it. It talks about criminal conspiracy, cheating, and dishonestly inducing delivery of property, forgery for the purpose of cheating, using as genuine a forged document, and criminal misconduct by a public servant. This is the biggest case since Nirav Gate, and actually the categories of cases in this case are massive. There are West Bengal links to it. There are another breaking news we can put on the ticker there, that there are strong links with West Bengal. I hold it up right now for you. Yes, please. There's another camera shot out here. Let me hold it up for you. This is really big. The RK Infosystems case has a number of charges, including criminal conspiracy, cheating, dishonestly inducing delivery of property, forgery for the purpose of cheating, inducing a genuine, using a forged document, and criminal misconduct by a public servant. Viewers, breaking here on Republic is the biggest single case since Nirav Gate. The biggest case since Nirav Gate is breaking on Republic right here, right now. And this story will be the biggest talking point in a long time. Viewers, see this story. These are the papers only on Republic right now, and we can tell you more about this case. What I can tell you right now is that this is a 515 crore case. This is bigger and going to become bigger. I'm told there are strong political connections of each of the people interested in this particular case, and there is political patronage that has been provided to the proprietors of RK Infosystems, and all the details are in this massive FIR which we are breaking here with me right now. 1155 is the book number, and I want to read out some parts out here. Massive numbers of property, as you can see. This is huge. Large amounts of property, corporate places in Himanta Biswa Sarani in Calcutta, corporate office spaces in Himanta Biswa Sarani in Kolkata, large pieces of land measuring 81 quotas in Chabbis Pargana, large amounts of office space that have been picked up in Ranchi, in Ahmedabad, in Kolkata, in Himachal Pradesh. What we are understanding here right now is that RP Infosystems, through this particular conspiracy out here, has amassed large amount of property in at least seven Indian states. We'll get Aishwarya also on the story, but that's not really, the focus is that there are a number of collateral securities that are there in this case. Aishwarya is only adding this one particular specific angle, that there are political angles to the owners of RP Infosystems. Now let me tell you about the breakup of the particular loans which have been provided by different banks in this case. Shawan, can you tell us more, Shawan?
Well, in this particular FIR that we have access on, it's clearly written how they had fake bills, fake letter of credits, that too with the help in connivance with bank officials. 10-member bank officials were given to understand. And I'm reading out the banks which are basically involved. Here it is comprising Canara Bank, State Bank of India, State Bank of Bikaner and Jaipur, Union Bank of India, Allahabad. These are some of the banks that have been named in this particular FIR. What is shocking is that clearly it says that fake letter of credit was
I can share some more details out here. I have the full details of the sanctions which have been provided by the different banks, and I'd like to read out here. Sanctions of the Indian Overseas Bank, 75 crores, Central Bank 50 crores, Dena Bank 40 crores, Bank of India 50 crores, Lakshmi Vilas Bank 25 crores, I will do 25 crores, State Bank of Bikaner 50 crores, Canara Bank 40 crores, Federal Bank 10 crores, UCO Bank 37 crores, Punjab National Bank 80 crores, Oriental Bank of Commerce 25 crores, State Bank of India 75 crores, IDBI Bank, Allahabad Bank, State Bank of Mysore, State Bank of Patiala. Ladies and gentlemen, this is huge because what we have are papers of 17 banks and government institutions. 17 separate banks and government institutions in this specific case are involved in this massive news break that we have here on Republic, and we'll get Aishwarya on it as well. 17 banks, a total of 17 banks and financial institutions, and the entire period when the sanction has been given is between February 2012 and January 2013. So this entire scam breaks out in the 1 year period. This entire scam breaks out in the 1 year period before the 2014 elections. Bang in the middle of UPA 2, a number of loans were provided by a consortium of 17 government institutions and banks. This is really huge. This is huge because simply for the scale of this whole exercise, Shawan, simply for the scale of this whole exercise, Shawan, it's massive. It's massive.
And what becomes even more important is the connivance. Clearly here in this complaint they're saying that this particular company, RP Infosystem, they siphoned off the entire amount. They opened up fraudulent accounts, and thereafterwards with the help of these letter of credits and in connivance with the bank officials, they got the entire amount, but the sale of proceeds were not routed through these loan amount, and thereafterwards clearly it's mentioned that the entire amount.
And let me go right close out here, viewers. Let me go right close out here, viewers. This has all happened yesterday, and this has been signed by Prosenjit Roy, who is ASP and head of the branch of the CBI at Kolkata. This has happened yesterday. Let me point out to you, this massive development happened yesterday, and I point out to you here, viewers, breaking the biggest story from Chennai and Kolkata this morning. 27th is the date. This has been signed on 27th. So on 27th, the biggest ever crackdown. This is not 5 banks. This, I correct myself, it is a total of 17 banks and financial institutions. The single biggest case since Nirav Gate has broken here on Republic. 17 cases in all go with strong political connections in the biggest case of fraud since Nirav Gate. This is now becoming the biggest crackdown ever in the history of the country on NPAs. This news is breaking here on Republic as well. We are tracking more on the story. Aishwarya will tell us more about the political connections of the accused in this case. But let me tell you what this scam is about right now. This scam is about a bank fraud of 515.5 crore rupees between RP Infosystems and its directors. And the allegations out here is that, and let me know if I have Aishwarya on the line, please. The allegation is that, can we get him on the phone line, please? Is that a consortium of banks, including Canara Bank, State Bank of India, Union Bank of India, Oriental Bank of Commerce, and PNB, bank funds sought on the basis of fabricated stock and receivables, complete and other lies and falsehoods in this case, and forged drawing power letters. In this scam, once again, the allegation is that the letter of credit was opened by different members of the bank consortium since 2012. So in the lead up to 2013, 515 crore rupees of public money was looted. 515 crore rupees of public money was looted. Shawan, am I reading it correctly? Am I reading this correctly? Shravan.
Well, absolutely correct. Well, absolutely correct, Arnab. It's clearly mentioned in this particular FIR that the letter of credits that were basically
Okay, let's
issued
go back
in
to the flight tracker, please.
2012, and they're
Let's
saying
get the
that
flight tracker back.
entire amount.
Yeah, go on, Shravan. Continue, Shravan.
Well, the entire amount basically starts off from 2012, the letter of credits that were issued, and thereafterwards, without even that going in for the sale of proceeds, that entire amount was basically siphoned off by RP Infosystem, and that too in connivance with bank officials, spanning about 10 banks is what we are given to understand. Clearly, how they got this particular letter of credit, that is point number one. And secondly, we are also picking up that this particular company has strong political connections back in West Bengal. That becomes a very important point.
Okay, by the way, if we can just get one of the cameras